Hi and welcome to Indulge. This is Roma Lystrom, and today I'm in conversation with Tamannaah Bhatia. Tamannaah, let's quickly get into the conversation. First of all, welcome to Bangalore.
Thank you.
You're looking radiant as always.
Thank you.
So let's start with the first thing. Your partnership with Shiseido, a brand that people have loved for years.
Yes.
So what is this partnership all about?
For me, being associated with Shiseido is surreal because I have first been a consumer and then a brand ambassador. And a lot of my growing up years, the only sunscreen I could ever use was Shiseido.
Absolutely.
And that's what worked for my skin. And that was a constant companion when I would shoot, and in very hot and sunny days, it was my companion. And growing up, maybe because I faced the camera since I was so young, I started using skincare and anti-aging almost in my around 24, 25, which people might find strange, but actually anti-aging and skincare must start as early as your late 20s, if at all.
Yeah.
So, and that's what Shiseido talks about, that if you really want to curb a situation where you need a very strong fix, it's better you start early in terms of prevention. So the skincare behaves like prevention, and it makes sure that you are able to put your best foot forward when it comes to your own skin. And I truly believe that there is nothing there's no magic wand.
Absolutely.
You know, it is with skincare, it is a long drawn process. It is about routine. It is about doing that skincare every single day. But one thing is for a fact that for me, because I did it so consistently, it actually took care of a lot of my skincare woes. And yeah, hence when I got associated with Shiseido, it felt like I didn't really have to think about it even twice, because it's been a part of my life and it's been a part of my journey. And now I'm here just to share it with everybody else, so that what got simplified for me in terms of skincare, hopefully it can get simplified for other people who are watching today.
Lovely. That's very sweet. I think from the very beginning of your career, even when you were like in happy days and all, you've always been known for your flawless skin, your flawless hair. So beyond and above products, I'm sure you're also doing other things. You're also doing home remedies. You're also doing things that you made it from a very young age. So something that you could share with our audience about basic things you can do at home to look after your skin.
I think your mental state really matters. I think your mental emotional state really matters. Your eating habits really matter. How much you care about physical fitness matters. And for me, it's been a combination of these things. It's never one thing only. But yes, with skincare, see, we all are growing older. There's no other way to go.
Can't stop.
That's the way for all of us. So the one thing that I felt, that even when I was doing my fitness and I was doing my food right and I was living a balanced life, there comes a point where aging is a natural process.
Absolutely.
And the idea is not to stop it, but the idea is to do it gracefully and to do it in a way that you still feel like you're in your best element and you're putting your best foot forward and your best self forward. And that's what skincare is for.
Nice.
It is for making you feel at your best at whatever age you are.
Sorry. How important is a role fitness play? How important a role does fitness play in something like this? Now, for example, you can be using products, you can be looking about your internal health, you can be drinking water, but how important a role does fitness play? Does it also play a huge role in keeping you looking the best?
Yes, in my experience, I've seen it 70% food and 30% workout. You can have a very good workout regime, but if your food is not right, it won't work.
Absolutely.
Which is the fact. And it's the most painful fact that one has to accept, even as actors, because sometimes we're really working out hard, but because of hectic schedules, if our food is not right, it doesn't work. So even for us who are professionals and doing it like on a professional level, food is actually...
And I know you've said earlier you're a foodie.
So I'm a foodie. I struggle.
So what do you do on set? Like, do you carry your own food? Do you pack your...
Ghar ka khana, as and when. I mean, 90% of the times I do that. But I still indulge. I feel like with the thing I've done, hey, indulge. See, it kind of fits.
Amazing, yeah.
Because one must, I think, some for the heart. You eat like pav bhaji and sev puri for your heart.
How many cheat meals a week? Let's get down to the deep.
I think mine is more a 15-day thing.
Pretty good, yeah.
I think in 15 days I will cheat 3 to 4 times.
Not bad, not
This
bad.
is the real thing.
I think that's a doable thing.
Yeah, I think this is what happens.
Oh.
Unknowingly or knowingly.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like you don't have the option, and sometimes you have the option and you cheat regardless.
Nice.
So 4 times in 15 days, I think tends to happen.
Amazing. Now I'm going to go into your movies. I watched Tamannaah 4 this morning.
You did.
Selvi was fabulous. What a wonderful performance. How do you manage doing a character like Selvi, and in the very same year you do a kick-ass item number in Jailer and you look fabulous in both?
Thank
So
you.
what's the secret?
I guess I am somewhere channeling different facets of being a woman, and I celebrate all of it. For me, when I'm playing a mother, I would do it with as much sincerity as I would do something which actually makes me celebrate my sensuality and makes me celebrate the fact that I'm a woman and my beauty or my ability to be glamorous. And I do feel like women are everything. And that's, I mean, becoming an actor or being an artist actually gives me the chance to explore every facet.
Absolutely.
So it's actually not hard. If you look at yourself as someone who can do everything, and I'm lucky I'm in a profession I get to explore all this.
You're one of the few actresses who doesn't seem to have a problem playing the role of a mother, playing the role of an older woman. You'll also play the role of a teenager at the same time. So, the industry tells you that you shouldn't do that, but
Correct.
you are doing, you're paving your own path. So, where did the courage come from, and what is driving your decisions in the films that you're doing?
I think my goal has now become so much more about being authentic with whatever I'm choosing versus being boxed into an idea of. I mean, our country and every other country has so many young mothers.
Absolutely.
So the idea of becoming a mother is not uncool. I think the problem was that at the 10, 15 years ago, if you became a mother, I think maybe you didn't work in the movies.
It was a this or that.
Yeah, so, or if you were playing a mother means you're old or means your career is over. But none of those ideologies are applicable anymore. People have moved on. People are exposed to world cinema. And I think that's what I see that progress in India itself, where people they don't look at you like that anymore.
True.
And also if you start looking at yourself differently, maybe other people also will.
Absolutely. Nice. You've managed to keep yourself involved, 1 foot here, 1 foot there. You're doing Hindi films. I know you have a few coming up soon. Also, you do a lot of regional films. One of the few actresses has managed to do that, establish herself in both industries. So what's the secret behind it? How do you ensure you've got your Hindi audience going, you've got a market there, and you've also got a market down south as well?
I think I have just been somebody who loves doing a variety. It comes from the feeling that all of it is me. Like when I was growing up, I grew up in Mumbai, so I am naturally Hindi speaking because my education, my growing up years were there. And then I started working down south, so I speak Tamil and Telugu also.
Absolutely. That was my next question, by the way.
So I also have had the good fortune of doing a lot of South Indian films, which are largely my home ground in terms of the movies that I have done.
True.
And now is such a great time that actually the language barrier has gotten blurred. I think post Bahubali that happened to the industry, where Pan India became a thing.
True.
I think heroines were always pan India, like Sridevi ma'am or Jayaprada ma'am or Malini ji. They were pan India, but I think the idea of pan India movies became a normal.
Very true. Yeah.
In fact, the heroes from the south started to become heroes. That entire exchange started to become
for one time it was Kamal and Rajini, but now everyone.
Now everyone can be, which is great. So then the barriers have gotten blurred, so hence we are able to do this a little more seamlessly. So one doesn't have to kill oneself to do this.
So there's no need for you to prove your mettle because people are aware of what's happening.
People are more accepting now. Amazing. You can be doing a South Indian film that might become a big hit in the North.
And you would never know if it's good.
You wouldn't know.
Okay, so what's up with Kannada? When are we going to see some Kannada movies, Malayalam movies?
Malayalam I did my last year. I did one Malayalam film. But I'm so open to it. Like I constantly keep hearing stories and want to do more Malayalam work. Want to work with Fahad. He's an actor I really want to work with. Would love to do more Kannada work as well.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm very open. It's just a matter of time where something materializes.
Okay, quickly moving to your OTT. You had a whole bunch of OTT shows. All of them did fabulously well. Are we going to see you on that platform soon?
Yes, I'm working on two. I just finished working on an OTT film, and OTT show is going on at the moment, which is called Partners.
And so, which works for you better, honestly? Like, do you prefer the big screen? Do you prefer cinema or do you prefer OTT? Because at OTT, I think you have more time to work on your role and all of that.
Not really. I think it's the same thing for actors in terms of involvement. It's
Okay.
the same, but I feel like the formats require a different kind of approach, which as actors we tend to technically use. Like when we are doing long format, it is spread over a long. You need to know your character in a way that it's a lot deeper.
Got it.
So I feel like that long format gives you that edge.
Super. We've seen Tamannaah the actor. We've seen Tamannaah now on OTT. What is the next big thing for Tamannaah? What else are we going to see you in? What's that one thing you want to conquer?
I don't think there's anything. I don't have this very. I just want to explore different characters.
Lovely.
And it could be in any language. I don't think I'm so bound by language. Even treading international waters would be a great exploration at some point. So I just have kept myself really open.
No production, direction dreams?
I would love to get into that space at some point, and I will, I think.
Come in.
But I feel like I'm not ready yet to do that. But I'm very sure I will at some point.
Super. And my last question, what can we look forward to in the very soon? What's next up for your fans?
Immediately, what will release? I don't know what will come out first.
Give me a whole list. It's
But I'm doing Odela, which is a Telugu
Yes.
film.
I know you have two Hindi projects.
Yes, I have one which is a film, OTT film. I can't talk about it because it's not been launched. But and I'm doing a show called Partners, which is for
Lovely.
Prime Video,
Lovely.
and Dharmatic is producing it. So that is what I'm filming. And
Super. Aranmane right now is huge on OTT. So would you like to say something in Tamil for your fans?
yes, whoever யார் அரண்மனை பார்க்கலனா ப்ளீஸ் போய் அரண்மனை ஓடிடியில் பாருங்கள். ஐ ஹோப் உங்களுக்கு பிடிக்கும். ஏன்னா இது நான் பண்ண ஒரு ரொம்ப புது கேரக்டர். இதுக்கு முன்னாடி நான் ஒரு அம்மாவோட கேரக்டர் ப்ளே பண்ணல. ஆனால் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு அம்மா ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ராங், ரொம்ப லைக் saving her kids and also not letting them know about it. I think that was such a challenge, but such a heartfelt process for me. So I hope you guys watch it and enjoy it.
On that amazing note, this has been Roma Laisham in conversation with Tamannaah Bhatia, and you've been watching Indulge.